Stop everything you're doing because the internet just witnessed something so raw, so emotional, so painfully real that even the toughest keyboard warriors had to grab tissues between tweets. Chrisean Rock, the woman who once fought the world with her bare hands and bare emotions, just broke down in a way no one expected. Forget the brawls. Forget the blue hair and Blueface drama. This wasn't about clout, chaos, or cameras. This was a mother's goodbye. A moment so heartbreaking, it made the Kardashians look like they're auditioning for a Disney sitcom. The clip hit social media. Like an emotional nuke, Chrisean, holding her son, whispering words too painful to repeat. Tears streaming, fans crying, blogs spinning. Some said she was saying goodbye forever. Others claimed it was staged. But one thing's certain, no one was ready for this level of vulnerability. And the reactions: outrage, sadness, shock. Every corner of the internet turned into a therapy session. And every celebrity with Wi-Fi suddenly had an opinion. So what really happened? Why did Chrisean Rock's goodbye feel like a final chapter? And what does it mean for baby JR's future? Stay tuned, because this isn't just a story. It's a heartbreak the internet can't stop replaying. It all started with a simple video. No makeup, no filters, no chaos. Just Chrisean Rock, quiet, tired, and visibly broken, cradling her son, baby JR. At first, fans thought it was another wholesome clip. You know, the tender motherhood moment that usually gets posted after an argument goes viral. But within seconds, they realized something was different. There was pain in her eyes. Not the kind that comes from a headline, the kind that comes from exhaustion, from loving too hard and fighting too long. She whispered, "I'll always love you, my little man, no matter what." And just like that, the internet broke. People froze mid-scroll. TikTok stitched the clip faster than you could type, "What happened?" Twitter became a virtual funeral. Everyone had a theory, and no two were the same. Some said she was losing custody. Others whispered that Blueface's family got involved. A few conspiracists even claimed she was leaving LA for good. And honestly, none of it sounded too far-fetched. Because let's be real, Chrisean's life has never been a Hallmark movie. It's been an unpredictable, uncut Zeus Network marathon that refuses to end. Every scandal, every fight, every headline has turned her name into a brand. Part tragedy, part triumph, all spectacle. But this was different. This was real. Hours after the video surfaced, she went live. No glam, no background music, no entourage. Just a trembling voice and a confession that stopped everyone in their tracks. "I don't even know what peace feels like anymore," she said. That sentence hit harder than any diss track. It wasn't anger. It wasn't shade. It was truth. The kind that seeps through when the filters drop and the fame stops protecting you. The comments section exploded. "I've never seen her like this. She's really hurting. This is what fame does to you." But others were quick to judge. "She's doing this for views. Another stunt for sympathy. It's dramatic." And that's the curse of being Chrisean Rock. No matter what she does, someone always calls it fake. But then something happened that silenced the doubters. A second clip dropped, this time from someone close to her. It showed Chrisean sitting in a quiet corner, rocking baby Jr. one last time before handing him to another woman. No words, just tears. You could almost feel the heartbreak through the screen. It wasn't performative. It wasn't glamorous. It was the kind of pain that makes even the loudest gossip blogs pause. Within hours, Chrisean Rock trended #1 on Twitter. Every celebrity gossip page from the Shade Room to Hollywood Unlocked posted the same headline. Chrisean Rock says emotional goodbye to her son. Fans in tears. The floodgates opened. People were crying, others defending her, and some demanding answers. But no one knew the truth. Not yet. Because what came next flipped the internet upside down by the next morning. Blueface decided to jump in, because of course he did. The man has a PhD in bad timing. He posted a now-deleted tweet, "Ain't nobody took my kid. She just don't listen." Boom. The internet went nuclear. Fans accused him of being heartless, insensitive, and emotionally tone-deaf. Your baby mama is crying her soul out, and you post this. One fan tweeted, but this was classic Blueface adding gasoline to a fire and calling it content. Meanwhile, blogs began speculating that the goodbye was actually about a custody transition. Some claimed Chrisean was taking a break to focus on her mental health, while others said the child was temporarily staying with family. The truth? Still unclear, but emotionally. The damage was done. Celebrities began chiming in. Cardi B commented, "Y'all so quick to laugh at pain." This woman clearly going through something real. Summer Walker reposted the clip with prayer emojis. And even Krish, her former Baddies co-star, said, "I don't play about no mama and her child." That's deep pain right there. The internet started realizing maybe this wasn't about drama. Maybe it was about survival still. The memes came rolling in, because the internet can't let a tragedy breathe for even 5 minutes. Some made dark jokes. Others used the clip to make emotional TikToks with sad music. It was social media at its worst, turning trauma into content. But amid the chaos, one thing became clear. Chrisean had hit her breaking point. She wasn't angry anymore. She wasn't fighting. She was just empty. Days passed and no one saw her. No lives, no stories, no cryptic captions, just silence. And then boom. A leaked DM from someone claiming to be part of her team surfaced. It read, "She's okay. She needed space. She's focusing on healing." Healing. A word Chrisean's never really had a chance to experience. Fans flooded comment sections with messages of love. "Take your time. Mama, we love you. No matter what. Baby Jr. will always know his mama loves him." The internet that once mocked her was now mourning with her. And as wild as it sounds, that moment became a cultural shift from judging to empathizing. But of course, peace never lasts long online, because the next twist was straight out of a movie. A fan spotted Chrisean at an airport, hoodie up, sunglasses on, holding what looked like a folded baby blanket. The photo went viral instantly. Was she leaving LA? Was she running from something? Or was she just finally choosing peace? Either way, fans knew one thing. The woman they called crazy had just become the internet's most tragic symbol of strength. The aftermath of that goodbye shook the industry. Overnight, #PrayForChrisEan trended globally. Even people who swore they didn't care about celebrity drama suddenly had emotional think pieces. Podcasts debated her story. YouTubers dropped hour-long breakdowns titled "The Pain Behind the Fame." Every outlet tried to piece together what really went down. And yet, the person who could clear it all up stayed silent. Then, after days of silence, she reappeared. One single post. A selfie, eyes red but strong. Caption, still standing. "God got me." Boom. 2 million likes in under 3 hours. Fans flooded the comments with prayers and hearts. Even Blueface, yes, the same man who threw shade earlier, liked the post. A silent acknowledgement that maybe, just maybe, even he felt the weight of what happened. But what the public didn't see was the real toll, the behind-the-scenes unraveling. Sources claimed Chrisean had pulled out of multiple appearances. Others said she was working privately with counselors and family to rebuild her foundation. And for once, the gossip blogs weren't laughing. They were rooting for her. Because as dramatic as this saga was, it revealed something deeper. How broken the internet is when it comes to empathy. One minute, Chrisean's a meme. The next, she's a mirror reflecting everyone's hidden pain. But here's where it gets wild. Her story didn't end in tragedy. It became a turning point. Weeks later, she went live again, calm, collected, and shockingly clear-headed. "I ain't perfect, but I'm learning. My son gonna know I tried." You could hear it in her tone. This wasn't the same Chrisean. This was growth forged through pain. And that's when fans truly broke down, not out of pity, But pride that the same woman they mocked had just taught the internet a lesson in resilience because fame can build your name, but pain builds your soul. You! What a ride. From viral tears to viral redemption. This was more than just a social media moment. It was a reminder that pain hits differently when the world's watching. Chrisean Rock went from trending for chaos to trending for courage. She showed us the ugly side of fame, the price of being raw, and the cost of chasing peace in public. Now it's your turn. What do you think really happened? Was this her goodbye to baby Jr., or her goodbye to the version of herself the internet created? Drop your theories below, but make them spicy, because I'm reading every comment like it's leaked text messages. And don't just sit there crying. Smash that like button like you're fighting the algorithm. Hit subscribe like you just unfollowed your toxic ex. And ring that bell because tomorrow's heartbreak is already trending. Remember, in the world of fame, peace is temporary, pain is permanent, and secrets, they always leak. This is Secret Scoop, where heartbreak goes viral, truth gets twisted, and emotions hit harder than a baddies reunion brawl. So grab your popcorn, hide your feelings, and stay tuned because the next scandal, it's probably dropping while you're watching this. Secret Scoop, where every goodbye becomes a headline. Scoop, where every goodbye becomes a headline.